This month we had a couple successes, but a lot of stuff's drying up. But a few things are growing pretty good. The maple tree is not happy because it's been like mid-90s, high 90s for like a few weeks. And we had no rain for a long time.
Well, the poppies did really, really, really good. But now they're going to seed. And I'm hoping to maybe get some of the seeds, but I don't know how. And then there's a couple buds. And this one looks like it'll bloom today. This one, yeah, so that one might bloom, but it's like the bug ate it. Hopefully they do something. The grass is really happy. All of a sudden. There's a bug on it. Like a frothy bug. Ew. Oh, look, they're thicker than...
That's probably what was on the apple trees.
Bloomed. These are blooming, these little white.
So over in our veggie beds, I put in an automated watering system. It goes off at, I think, 6 a.m. You can see where it waters and where it doesn't. It's supposed to be a 360 spray, but it's different every day. It goes on for about 10 minutes, and these things are doing much better now that they're getting consistent water every day. And it's just this little timer I bought at Lowe's like 3 or 4 years ago. I used it to water the lawn, and then I left it in the basement for 3 years, and it still had the battery and still had the right time on it, so I guess it's pretty good quality. And then I run just a standard hose all the way down alongside the fence to the lowest spot in the garden, where I put a pressure reducer there, and then it turns into this other type of hosing that's made for irrigation. And it was like $90 worth of parts. It splits from here and goes into, each bed has a little split somewhere in here that gets buried. I don't even see where I sent it in. The smaller hose comes off of it somewhere in here. It's covered by grass and goes to all these spray heads. And so what are we growing?
I tried growing 3 different herb seeds, and only one of them actually struggled through, and that's my cilantro. As soon as he added the watering system, it went from like this size to this size. Like in like, I don't know, really fast. But now it's starting to bolt, so we're gonna have to cut it off.
My squash is doing pretty good. It actually has a fruit on it, or a vegetable, and it's more than quadrupled in size in the last week and a half, so this wasn't even in a month ago. Yeah, this one's crooked neck yellow squash, and those are butternut. But the butternut have been in for a few months, and they didn't do anything until they got water every day, so. Oh yeah, that one's way bigger. It used to be up against the ground. That one's like twice as big this week.
It's starting to get big enough, it'll probably start taking off. Look at that one. This is tiny. Look, these are doing so good. These are Seminole pumpkins. I think they are flat, gray, tan, ornamental pumpkins. But we'll find out. My brother and sister-in-law gave them to me. I planted all these from seeds, and they just seem to be really, really happy. So, looks like we're having a lot of pumpkins in the fall. Look, the bug's eating them, babe.
Yeah, the bugs aren't eating much, but they're eating our peppers and everything that's spicy. They eat the leaves off them. Did you already pick all the strawberries?
No, there's 3 over here. I'm gonna get them in the video. Yeah. No.
It has a mouse.
Doesn't have a mouse. It has an earwig.
Oh. So we have a whole family of rabbits that are living in the yard, and surprisingly they haven't come in here and eaten all this stuff. There's openings under the fence, under all the way around, and they don't come in and eat this, so I don't know why. And I planted this a few weeks ago. It's doing pretty good.
It's got the weird.
It only has 1 pepper though, so that's not that great.
Well,
hopefully more sprout.
hopefully.
But it's getting eaten. Like, there used to be a whole bunch more leaves. See all these things down here? They used to have leaves on them. And something's eating them. And then jalapenos. Just 2 are growing. It's like everything kind of started and then... Oh, there's a new sprout.
There's one. There's a little sprout.
Okay, so we'll get more.
Oh, look, the tomatoes finally taken off.